Namaste. It's me again. New information, like I said, that's just been coming in big time. Receiving, especially with all this purification, all this cleansing that's going on, and the energy levels off the chart. Finally got my last little few lessons here and there to clarify my last little hindrances on myself. But you know, you gotta realize I put that there to find it later on. But neat things that I picked up. Why it's important. We are the computer. We are um, the information that's coming through. And like I said, if your computer's not receiving it, it's going to hard to get. It's not getting the patches. What I found out with a lot of us, light workers and stuff, energy people, we tend to revert it back to our wearing dark colors and black colors or something like that because it's a comfort for us. I was just lucky the fact that I would wear them, but I would also wear all my different crystals and stuff like that on my hats and stuff. So that meant I still got the input coming in. It just wasn't as clear. It just came in through everything came through my crown since I had all my crystals there, and then a few through my throat chakra and so forth and so on. So basically, what it comes down to, if you're going to get a patch or a download, or on certain days you happen to wear that particular chakra color. That's the download or patch you're going to get that day. So if you're wearing blue, purple, that's going to be that day. You're going to be stronger in those particular areas because you've allowed that download to come to that particular thing. That's why white is important. White is so important because what that does, it covers all of your chakras. So that's all the colors, all are wrapped in one. So that's why when you wear white, you're going to see that you're kicking on all cylinders. So that's why it's important, And then, with the shells, I wear the shells a lot because of the fact that with me, what I do, the shells are like conches, which basically says, here I come. Make sure everybody can hear me. So the shells are, basically amplifiers to make sure they hear, the sounds when I'm coming to do, my healing or correction or fixing, of these people. So basically, that's what I do, and then you can see these, spirits and these different people. So it's our job to give them their tools and say, hey, do this, and then as you ascend, you'll be able, like I said, clear their chakras and restart the energy. Today was a neat day. I restarted another lady who, like I said, we're our worst enemies. These are all people that used to do tarot cards or do dare cards or work with crystals, but yet they kind of get it, and it's like once they use tarot cards, they don't have to. They can use it. There's a certain crystal ball or crystal thing, if it's amethyst or whatever crystal ball, it works. Once they go, it's real time. They don't have to lay cards out or nothing. So when they're talking to somebody, they put the ball in their hand and ask a question, and they receive it, and that's it. And a lot of these people don't realize some of the crystals they have, they never went and cleansed them. So yeah, they are in their house, but you gotta realize whoever gave them that crystal is still attached. So all this stuff that they, all this energy is going not to them, but going to someone else. So basically, everybody's got these straws. So make sure you go in your house, clear your crystals, reamp them up. With us light workers, we always, been told, once you get a crystal, clear it, and then, receive it for yourself. But that's like, if you're getting a crystal from a high energy or a light worker who is very knowledgeable, you don't want to do that. It's almost like saying, I'm giving you a computer program that has all the programs and everything, but then when you get it, you're going to clear it, your hard drive and go back to normal. You're not going to get no information. That's why we walk the walk. That's why we're certified people to say, hey, once you get this crystal from us, all you do is take it in your hand and just say, you are now mine. Basically, that'll link up to you, but keep all that information that we put on there for you, so you can obtain it at any time you need some information. You just hold that crystal or whatever stone was given to you, and you're going to retain that knowledge, because all these crystals are basically little hard drives, and they basically capture everything that's going through you. So guess what? The ones that are on you the longest, the most, these belong to very, very special people in your life that since they're not part of your life, mine would be my daughter. So once I get a chance to give her, her special crystal, all she has to do is hold on to this, and she's going to see everything I've done to get to this point. And she don't have to go 20 years, or she's going to know that stuff all in seconds. As much as you want to ask any question, it's going to come right to her. So that's why we carry these crystals, because they help other people. So by the time we're done with our journey, we should be crystalless. We should have nothing, because everything belongs to someone else. We're just the information society. We're the special people that were put here to get that information to them. So that's why we did all the pain and struggling and all the suffering, because we chose this job. And we've as long as you're where you're at, you've done what you need to do. So we're the ones that suffered the pain. We're the ones that basically died for their sins, so we can free them. And so when you clear their chakra, you absorb their energy and their pain. Well, guess what? We went through a lot of stuff, so we can digest it for them better than they can, because that's what we do. Once we clear them, we give them our peace, so then we can, receive the message that they need to, and at that point, you set them free, and they go do their job. And that's what's cool about this. So, just a quick message to my people. There's only a few out there. There's a few getting open. So like I said, if I'm part of your movie, you were pretty powerful, because you added me to your chapter, and I've been able to walk the walk and do all the stuff to make sure you get that information. So if you feel that I have to come and see you, I probably have your key, and I can release you and give you what you need to do. So if you feel that I need to be part of your cleansing, I have your stuff. So if that's it, I'll be looking forward to meeting whom and however. Otherwise, I go to the next person. Because like I said, God's co-pilot. Like I said, if you want to give up the chair, that's up to you. He always has someone in line. I tell you what, I'm not giving up my seat. So God bless and namaste, and everything is blessed.